Hi everyone, we are from Group 3. My name is Huang Li with the student ID B12509010. Now, our group decided on the classic Gin Rummy game. Now, this game involves two players, one being the user and the other one being a bot. Now, it follows the traditional rules of the game, the Gin Rummy, but a few special twists from us. So, the first twist is a Joker Bomb rule, where we include the Joker card that is not normally used in the deck. So the player that draws this Joker card automatically loses the entire game. Now our second twist is that the card that is being drawn cannot be discarded. Instead, players have to choose to discard a card from their existing hand. I contributed to the team by being the primary tester, the co-author of the report, and I handled the video demonstration production.
My name is Kalista, and in this project, my role is to develop the main code as well as fixing the code based on the debugging and testing and make the presentation material.
I am Maman Ting B12509013. I focused on debugging the code, including fixing a bug where the game would freeze if all 52 cards were drawn with no winner. I also helped test and address other errors we found during the development. I also worked on designing the presentation slides. Using the content that Kalista provided, I created the slides that clearly communicated our key points.
I'm He Hua B12509007, and I provided debugging support in addition to being the primary report writer based on materials provided by my teammates.
Okay, now so for a demonstration of our game, these are the rules. So if you press the show rules, it will show the rules, including Joker Bomb. Next, if you press deal new game, we will go back to the main interface. Now on the right, you will see that there are sets and there are runs. Now these are called melts. And you can see on the cards that there are those green and blue dots. So I just click the draw pile and I can just discard from one of my cards. As you can see on the bottom right, there's also a prompt. Now it says I can knock right now. So I can click the knock button on the top left and I win because I have 6 deadwood and the bot has 35. You can also check your deadwood count on the bottom left as well. So in this case I have 64. And if I try to knock when I have more than 10, it doesn't allow me to because I need to have 10 or less to knock. Okay, so next I'm drawing from the draw pile and I'm discarding cards. Now my goal is to show the Joker Bomb rule. So yeah, okay, so that is the Joker card. Now when the player, it doesn't have to be the user, but any player gets the Joker card, now they automatically lose the entire game. Now in this case, I got the Joker card, so I lose and the bot wins. Now I'm also going to show you that the bot can also lose because of the Joker. See, the bot drew the Joker cards and now the bot loses and the player wins. Back to the right side of the screen, there are sets and runs with the colors green and blue. Now you see on the cards, on the top left of the cards, we have those little circles, little dots. Now they are indicators of basically a set. So you see here we have 2 of spades, 2 of clubs, 2 of diamonds. And since we have 3 of them and they're all 2, they form a set. See, now we also form a set of the number 8. Now this works the same way but in blue for runs. So you see here we have 4 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, and 6 of diamonds. So we form a run. Now of course runs and sets, they can coexist as seen here. So we have the previous run and there's also a set of 2s again. And we knocked and we win because the bot has 39 and we have 9 deadwood. You can also have 4 cards in a set as seen here. So there are 4 cards with 4 different green dots. Now, of course, this doesn't only apply to the sets. If, for example, there's a run with 4 cards of the same suit, they have, for example, it's a 3 of diamonds, 4 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, and 6 of diamonds, it will still be a valid run. So there will be 4 cards in one run. And there's no limit to the number of cards in a run as long as they are in order. Okay, so finally, I'm going to show you what happens if we get a Jin, which is what happens when your deadwood equals to 0. So when the deadwood equals to 0, the player automatically wins. Not only the player, the bot can also win if they reach Jin, but in this case the player wins because I reached the deadwood of 0. That is all from our group presentation. We hope you enjoyed it and thank you very much.